How's it going, everybody? What's up? Welcome to your Daily Zone, the daily video with yours truly, Calvzone, Calvin, whatever you want to call me. I hope you're having a fantastic Sunday. The guys, I'm thinking I'm gonna have to start staying up till 3 a.m. every Saturday because I woke up 11 o'clock. I've cleaned the house, done the dishes, done trash, done my clothes. I've read the first chapter of Shadow of Gods, which, to be honest, isn't that long, and went to the store. I don't know. We're popping off. Something clicked, guys. That's all I'm saying. Something has clicked. I hope you're having a fantastic Sunday. I don't got a lot of news. I just have a lot of stuff. I have a couple things to talk about. We're going to be talking, obviously, the first chapter of the Shadow of Gods. Off comment. I feel like Dr. Pepper has changed their cherry formula in these new cans because it just tastes different. And I have a clip I want to show you because I think it's pretty funny. Yeah, not a long video. Oh, also want to talk about gaming on this channel and how I'm probably going to change it up going forward. So yeah, not gonna be a long video. I thank you for hanging around. What do I want to start with? Let's start with the clip because I think it's hilarious. So for those of you that don't know, this is like, it's a guy called like the Outdoor Boys or something. I'm sorry, I don't watch them often. Hold on, let me see. Oh, hold on. Yeah, it's the Outdoor Boys, okay? This is a clip, okay? This is the funniest clip. I laughed for like probably like 20 straight minutes, guys.
Did you find the big rock? If you can't
Dude,
find a
so
rock,
funny.
Daddy's got this.
He just punches this
There we
fish
go.
done
That is
like
a lovely
dude,
silver.
It's so funny. Like, dude, he
Find a rock, Daddy's
lays.
got this.
He lays into this fish. Dog.
There we
Just boom, boom. But yeah, I thought that was pretty funny. It's a bit sad 'cause apparently he's stopping YouTube, but you know, hey, that just means he did what he wanted to do. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, there's that. Dr. Pepper, really don't. I just think they changed the formula in Dr. Pepper's, guys. I can't tell you, but there's two different like diet versions of this can. Okay, this is the new can where like usually there's like it's like purple or like it's like a bluish silver actually, but now these are red and it tastes a lot more cherry. And honestly, I think I like these more. What I don't like is the fact that I buy a 12 pack of Baja Blast and it's like $8. A 12 pack of those is like 11. Why charge me more for my Dr. Pepper, bro? I know it's, dare I say, better, but you know, it's a bit messed up. Okay, I'm gonna close Twitter because that would. I looked at this monitor right to look at you guys, and when I saw on the Twitter feed the refresh, just dude, Twitter blows my mind sometimes. It's about as bad as like the Steam if you turn off like you click on all the preferences, man. It's crazy. Let's move to something that's not degenerate. The Shadow of Gods by John Gwynne. The first chapter is only 10 pages. There's not a lot that I can really talk about. But I can tell what he's setting up, and honestly, I'm pretty interested in it. It does throw me off a bit because at some points, the like how he writes confuses me. One of the things that also really was rough for me for the first 10 pages was he introduces 3 characters. Okay, he actually introduces more, but the 3 characters he just like because it's a scene with all of them, right? It's a father, a mother, I believe, and their son, who's out hunting, and obviously something goes wrong, and they end up at a village, which is very metal. Okay, the scene at the village is crazy. And some of the monsters he describes are like right off rip. I'm like, oh my god. Huh. But yeah, I thought it was pretty sick. I liked this I believe Okra is the mother, but I like that it's almost okra. It brings a real southern thing to me, okay, guys? But yeah, it's pretty sick. They hate, like, I love that he, or yeah, I'm gonna believe John Gwynne's the guy. He does so much world building and like telling stories and stuff, and like within the first 10 pages, he set up his characters, he set up how this world came to be basically, and then he sets up the kind of the like what's going to be happening after this. Like he gives them a lead to follow immediately. Like in 10 pages, he's done so much. Also enjoy sometimes he comes up with some like crazy words, okay? And I say they're crazy because they're not straight up English. They like he puts these weird, I mean they're weird to me. Let me see if I can, like, you said D, that D is crazy, right? There's another word that's way more like crazy. I just don't know if I'm gonna be able to find it. But I do love this line here. This is a world of blood, of tooth and claw and sharp iron, of short lives and painful deaths. And I was like, dude, that is metal. Because it's on the same page where they start out by going, this is Vigrid, the battle plain, the land of shattered realms. Each step of land between the sea and those mountains and 100 leagues beyond them, this is where the gods fought and died. And Snaka was the father of them all. Some say even the greatest of them. And that last page is beautiful at the world of blood and stuff. Yeah, guys, it was pretty metal. I'm not even gonna lie. I do enjoy the book. Is kind of big because I won't lie. This book is a lot is a little more difficult to read than the Jim Butcher series. Like that, this is not very hard for me to read. I can just spam read this. In the first 10 pages, I've had to think about, okay, that person's name, this is going on. But yeah, because sometimes he'll just be like, he'll have a character say something, and then like he'll be like, and she turns around, and I'm like, so who's speaking? And like it does confuse me. But it is sick. I've had this on the shelf for a long time. And I've never really got around to reading it. But I've heard very, very, very good things about it. So I'm happy to read a chapter. How many chapters is this? Ooh, actually, hold on. That's right there. Oh my god. Come on, man. Come on. And now I'm gonna scroll for like, guys, I'm like right there. I saw it. I know I did. Okay, I think there's 52 chapters. I could be wrong, actually. There's at least 53. Okay, there's 53 chapters. So, I don't know if I'm going to read this over the course of a year. I think I'm going to read more. Like I said, I do want to start reading more. This book is only like 500 pages, right? I can read a Jim Butcher novel, albeit there is a significant size difference, right? And how many words you can fit on page per, like, how many words you can fit on each page per. Which actually brings up a good point. I'm glad I only read the first chapter, so I know where to start. I like my bookmark. Also, by the way, these bookmarks, I got these like metal bookmarks that are swords. They're so sick, dude. So sick. The only problem is they don't have a lot of grip, so they fall out literally like all the time. So I gotta stick this back in here. But yeah. Actually, these are both 500 pages. I'm wondering if I can buckle down, given that I'm going to change how we do games on the channel, if I can get around to reading those, just so we can have more talks, and maybe I'll do more chapter talks. Like I said, I'm new to speaking about books, so obviously I'm not the best at it. Obviously, I'm not a very analytical person, so I can only talk about how I feel, and like the stuff that's going on. So yeah, that's basically how my book thing is gonna go. I just want to gush about the things I enjoy. You know what I'm saying? And I have a lot of things I enjoy. As in this whole backdrop, anything on here is basically like, it's there for a reason, guys. It's there for a reason. But let's see. I guess the only thing left to talk about is gaming on the channel. So, as I'm sure many of y'all can see if you browse my channel, I throw gaming videos up all the time, okay? I don't do it. It's been my content I've been doing for most of the year, right? However, it's very apparent that it's not the content that's really going to grow the channel. These kind of videos, the ones where I'm talking about the things I'm passionate about, the things when I'm bringing news, that sort of deal, that's where more of y'all, I guess, are going to be able to connect with me as a person, as like a YouTuber. So like, I want to figure out a way that I can better structure the gaming videos, because I need to, one, move through them faster, two, make them more engaging, because like the watch times, you know, I don't know what is best, right? Because like, for me, I feel like if I just sat down and like played a game for like 4 hours and I clicked record and then I just went and then I ended the recording, I could get a lot of content from that, right? Because like streamers do. However, I'm one who did a little research, and I went to the Let's Play category in Reddit and stuff. searched up, hey, how do you prefer things? Like a lot of people don't prefer cameras on Let's Plays. 'Cause I saw several people talking about that, but like I said, part of the YouTube channel, I don't want to just be the games I'm playing. Like there are already plenty of channels like that, like the Rad Brad and a few others that I can't name off the top of my head because he's the only one that popped up. But because I watched him as a child, or as a teenager, I guess. But I want the focal point of the content to be me playing things. You know what I'm saying? So it's kind of funky. So I'm already kind of differentiating there, but I don't want to end up with the kind of I need to find a way to thread the long recording sessions with like the ends, which I guess I could just spam stop recording, start recording. But I don't know, because I have a real bad tendency of just going like, okay, that's the one video for the day. I'm putting the game down and then I don't go back to it. Speaking of games, because like obviously, you know, speaking of games and the games on the channel, I've been playing through Thronebreaker, right? I don't think I'm going to play Witcher 1 and Witcher 2 on the channel. I think what I'm going to do is when I finish Thronebreaker, I'm going to go straight to Witcher 3. Because like I said, I want a Witcher 3 playthrough before Witcher 4 comes out, which I think is within the next year. And Witcher 3 is a pretty big game, and I want to be pretty thorough when I play it. So hopefully y'all guys can forgive me. I mean, I can do a recap of Witcher 1 and Witcher 2. Not as good as the other videos that people have done, mind you, because there are people that like edit. Like I have mad respect for the people that sit down there for hours and edit like these 2 to 6 hour long videos. They're just them talking about the lore of the games. Obviously the Pathfinder Wrath of the Righteous is going to continue because that game is just good. It's good to have on the channel. It's kind of like my if I have nothing else game, it's going up on the channel. Rogue Trader, honestly, it feels bad because I do feel like I had a playthrough and then I put it down because the DLCs were going to come out. And now that DLC is making me think that maybe I want to reroll a different character. So it's a bit wonky as far as the playthrough going. I think I'm going to probably just shelve the old playthrough and we will just wait for the Rogue Trader to finish like all DLCs and everything. And then I'll come back to it. I've been playing Total Warhammer 3 with the Old World mod. Fantastic game. Love the Old World. It's great. Like I said, the only downside is it takes 5 years to finish the cycle of the turn with the AI. I showed y'all some Battlefront 2 yesterday. Still enjoying that. I love the game. I just, man, I hate EA. Like I just don't like EA. I wish we could have gotten a Battlefront 3, guys. I just want more clones versus droids. Okay, that's my favorite thing. Obviously, they gotta have the rebellion because Darth Vader, Dark Sidious, you know, and not Anakin, Luke, and all those. I could do without the like, what do you even call it? The sequels? Because they are, man, oh man. I've not touched Oblivion in probably 3 weeks, guys. Don't think I'm gonna go. I think it's going on the shelf. Honestly, if I'm being completely honest with you guys, if I'm being so true, I really wanted to play and like Star Wars Outlaws, but the more I play it, the more it kind of feels like I'm forcing myself to play it. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, when you're like, it's not like you're not like having fun. I'm just playing the game to play the game. And it feels bad, right? When I have so many other games to play, I really want to like it, but in the end, I think it's just that is not my game play style. I'm not a stealthy guy. I like running in and shooting people. I would have much preferred a bounty hunter or like this, but I could just go run and gun. I would love to have more. This game, I feel like would have been a slam dunk had they just made it an RPG where you create your own character. You create a little backstory. You get you literally could start in the tavern and be like, "Yo, you running low on money? I got a job for you. Super high risk, good pay." Story plays out exactly the same, right? I feel like that would have been pretty sick. Bring in some like old I wish Ubisoft could have been like BioWare. I just want a BioWare new gen Star Wars game. Because the problem, like, I enjoy what is it called? The new Star Wars, like oh my god, the Fallen Order and the Jedi Survivors. To like, they're by EA. They are solid games. I love those games. Like Jedi Survivor had so many like optional content. Like they had this little board game. Loved it. Was fantastic. Don't love that I'm staring at it. It's 130 gigabytes, by the way. That's crazy. But yeah, I just, as much as I want to like it, like it has good systems. I like the reputation. I like that you can pick up quests and stuff. It's a good stealth game. I'm just not good at stealth games. So 9 times out of 10, I'm trying to be stealthy. And then a guard will catch me. And then everything, I don't reload the save. I have to start blasting. I'm like, is he Frank from Always Sunny in Philadelphia? Where I was like, and then I started blasting. And that's me. I just running on shooting people. Which, you know, yeah, I think I would just have preferred a more RPG, action-y, like, version of Outlaws. Yeah, I think I'm going to make the decision now that I'm going to probably shelve it. Even though I want to play the Hondo and Naka DLC, I just really can't. I can't. Yeah, it does suck, but maybe I'll pick it back up in the future. I doubt it gets a sequel, if I'm being honest. So, like, I don't know. It might be one of those games that just collects dust. I want to put Crusader Kings 3 on the channel. Speaking of games that I want to put on the channel and games I want to play. I also have Expedition 33. I know I'm late, but I've been trying to play so many other games, dude. So many. Like, I've got D&D and I'm working extensively on, which I love, right? I don't know. I know at the end of all my sessions so far, people have left smiling. I have left my friends happier. And I mean, what more could a guy ask for than just making his friends happy? I mean, that's what it's all about, guys. I'm just here to try to make y'all smile. If I can make your day a little better, then I've done my job on this earth. That's all I really care about, right? I just want to leave it a happier place than what it was when I came in, which, you know, I got a lot of work to do, guys. It's not easy. The scales are really unbalanced in that forte. In that essence. But yeah. I don't know how I'm gonna go about recording stuff. Part of me thinks I'm gonna bring back hour-long videos just because the videos don't even get that many views to begin with. So if I just start hammering long, I can just record. I can sit down and record longer sessions because that'll incentivize me to, like, I can make one episode in an hour. I think I'm gonna bring those back. I believe 30 minutes better for y'all, but an hour is gonna be better for me. And currently, I feel like that's just the way to go. And probably not gonna record any today. It might be a no gaming video week where you're just gonna get me every day here speaking on the channel, chilling, vibing, relaxing, speaking about my day. It should be I'm not knock on metaphorical wood. The middle boss isn't there, so I'm hoping that I can work at my own pace and not get blitzed. But y'all know how it is, guys. When you have no control over how much work you're gonna get. So, but yeah. I'm gonna come home. I'm gonna be yapping as usual. I'm always you on the channel. Sometime I will show up on this channel eventually at some point in the day. No guarantees when I record the videos because I'm recording this at 2 o'clock, and tomorrow you won't get a video until probably I don't get home till like 4:40 p.m. So you know what I'm saying. But I might see about recording an hour-long video. Yeah, I got to go through and organize what I want to play, when I want to play it. Doom's been looking good. Unfortunately, I'm trying to be good on money. So dropping $70 on a game is not exactly the smartest play. It is not, unfortunately. I have so many games I want to play. My wish list is full of games that I look forward to, that I cannot wait to play. There's so many $60 and $70 games, guys. It's crazy. Yeah. I also want to do a Gears of War playthrough. I got this Xbox One back here, if you can see. I got a lot of games. I really need to get more organized. I do apologize that I've been kind of all over the place. You know, like I said, it's hard to do things right when, like, at any point your brain can just tell you, hey, you're sad, you don't want to do anything. And I won't lie, that's something I deal with quite frequently, where like I can wake up and like I have no reason to be sad, okay? I mean, other than, hey, I could be a little slimmer, guys, I could be a little buffer, you know, I could have more money, right? I could find things to be mad, sad about, but like, what's the point, right? What's the point in being sad when I can just be content? I can be happy with what I got. Because some people don't even have this, you know? I'm grateful for where I'm at. I'm grateful for the people I know, the family I have, the job I have. Even if I complain and I go, man, I hate this job, I want more money, at least I've got a job. That's what it comes down to it. Yeah, I didn't mean to get real with y'all for a second, but you know, sometimes you gotta get real. Sometimes you just gotta be straight up. Gotta be honest. Because we're all people, you know, we're all living life. Some people got it way easier than others. Yeah, that's it. I'm going to go. I'm going to continue cleaning up the house. I had to buy the Xbox Game Pass to get these, to get Gears of War again. Thankfully, Gears of War, I think we can play through pretty fast. Like, I really want to get these gaming videos up on the channel, guys. It's just so much more effort than sitting here and, like, shooting it with y'all. You know what I'm saying? Gears of War. Yo, Gears of War on the, Microsoft Store, pretty cheap right now. Kind of sick, not even gonna lie. Yeah, guys, that's it. I don't really have much else to talk about. We're gonna try to get some more reading. I'm gonna try to get more structure in the channel. Get some more. I can let you know what's coming up, so you can look forward to the content I'm making rather than just be like, so I wonder if Calvin's just gonna show up on the channel today, or if he's gonna post a gaming video, or what we're gonna get. Because, like I said, 9 times out of 10, I don't even know, dude. I'm just flowing with the ocean that is life, brother. I don't try to fight the waves. What happens, happens, you know? I just ride it. I'm here for a good time as long as the world will have me. And then when it's my time, it's my time. You know what I'm saying, guys? Ain't much else to say about it. Also, guys, for the men and people who like trim beards, yo, do I like need to? Is this good? Is like the beard looking good, guys? I don't know. I really don't know. I'm letting it grow out because I told myself either I'd find a lady that would like make me cut my beard, or I'm just going to continue to let it grow. But I don't want to look like a haggard old man that's been living in the woods. Like, obviously I trimmed up the mustache, but like, I mean, I don't think it's bad per se. I mean, unless I like, the only way I can make a bad mustache, guys, is if I like trimmed off everything but that. But I'm not gonna do that because I'm not crazy. Yeah, I just don't want to look all ragged. You know what I'm saying? I may be fat, but I do care about what I look like sometimes. Dude, what are we even talking about? What, you know? This is what, dude, this is just, is it therapeutic? I don't know. I'm just a man chilling. I'm just a man yapping. It's like it's just like the descent into madness, you know? Am I really going mad? Am I just like, is this just of my life? I just speak to myself. I'm really just talking to myself, if you think about it. Also, I don't know. I need to get more hats like this. People always compliment me when I wear this hat. Also, if you're a bald man and you're making YouTube videos, I gotta let you know, Chief. The secret code, I think, is wearing a hat. I've come to the conclusion I now have to make a hat a part of my, like, my outfits going forward. Because when I put hats on, my videos I get way more views when I put hats on than I do when I don't. Like, they look at my bald head and they go, they see me with a hat and they go, that's pretty good. Especially when it's a crown or pirate hat, or if I throw those red goggles on. Oh, that gave me another video idea, guys. I should totally try to play some of these board games on like the channel and see what happens. I also want to, man, if I just had a lot more money, I would just crack Magic the Gathering packs so I can add to my collection. This whole oh my god. Dude. This whole shelf is just all Magic the Gathering. That's somewhat organized. Like the bottom shelf is just boxes for like consoles and stuff. But like that's D&D, that's board games, my little crown from high school. Magic the Gathering. Obviously up there is my Dungeons and Dragons books, my D&D, my Pathfinder, and my Starfinder, and then minis are up at the top. And then my bookshelf is all me books. I gotta put the Odyssey on there, but like I said, I don't know where to put it. If I'm being honest, I'm thinking I'm gonna put it there. You know, I should go ahead and do that. I really should. Yeah. See, like I would love to put it up here. I would love to put it up. Oh, actually, hold on. Y'all can't even see me, brother. Oh, we're getting real. This is a kind of good angle. I'm not gonna lie. Guys, I should just start recording videos like this more often. Actually, I'm cutting out super hard. You know, it's probably not good that I'm cutting out. Yeah, I should start recording a video like this angle more often. That feels good. I think this looks good, right? It's a good angle. Yeah, I'm gonna put this. I do feel like. Hold on. See, it's right there. I do want to put it up here. I just, if I'm being honest, hold on. I can make this even better, guys. I can make this even better. If I'm being honest, it's just like I just don't have enough space, guys. Like the bookshelf is only so big, and like I have my Game of Thrones. Ooh, actually, guys. Hey, I'm right here. Like, I should just do a bookshelf like tour. You know what I'm saying? Where I just like show off all the books on the shelf. That could be fun, right? Could be interesting. Could be sick. You know, it could be awesome. I'm glad I've rambled for about 30 minutes, guys. You know, like, we were somewhat there in the 10-minute mark, and now I'm just having a blast, guys. Like I said, I love life. I love where I'm at. I love what I'm doing. I love being me. That's all it is to it. Guys, I'm going to call the video here because I could just sit here and ramble on and on. Because honestly, I think that's my best skill is I can just ramble for hours about random stuff. But I'm going to let y'all go. I hope you have a fantastic Sunday. Let's get to this week. Let's go. Let's get it strong. You know, you got goals. I got goals. Let's get it, guys. Let's not let the brain chemicals keep us down because that does suck. Eventually somebody, you know, will make something that's not expensive that can be like, actually, I don't like messing with my brain chemicals with pills anyways. ADHD meds, guys, like, those really messed me up as a child. But that's a conversation for another day. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this rambling, this man just living his life on a little YouTube channel. Again, hope you get it this next week. I hope this week is fantastic for you. Nothing but good things. I'm here every day on the channel, at least with a video like this. Sometimes I do gaming content. Yeah. I hope you have a fantastic day, and I will see you all tomorrow. Bye-bye.